Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Hearts 4 Kaiserreich as the Shun. Let us continue off where we last left off. So I know that there's been a lack of videos the last week, because we had like midterms and stuff, and I'm just getting used to a new both streaming schedule and YouTube schedule, so things should be picking up starting this week. And by this week I mean today, the day you're watching this. So the Qing have declared war last, which is not like a great, it's not a great time for anybody. Currently, we're doing Shanxi marches on. So lead us down to seek Republican allies. And at that point, I think we should be able to join up with the KMT, get an alliance with them, and then kill the Qing together. I mean, they're doing pretty well. They pushed over this river in several different locations. They pushed into this province. They even pushed their way into Hunan as well. Overall, KMT's doing pretty well. I don't know if there's really any territories we can walk into. Actually, you're a mountain, and you have a fort, actually, so we do want to walk into your territory. If I can capture these forts, I'll be pretty happy with that outcome. Do you have any... We don't have a lot of units. How trained are you? You're currently 18%. Once you're at 20, we need to immediately deploy you. We don't have time to wait around. Offensive doctrine. You know what? I will take a max entrenchment upgrade for now, just so I know we will be fighting a pretty defensive war. But I mean, we are in the mountains, 254 defense, which is not bad, and we have 100 army experience. That allows us to do our first level army reform. It will take us 200 days, but you know, we'll see how that goes. Do we have forts? We have like a level 1 fort. Terrain, country. We've got a good planning bonus. I'll give them that. You're going... Where are you guys going? You're deploying all the way up to this city here. Okay. I want you going here. I want you to redeploy over here as quickly as possibly can, so we can take this province next. We will probably lose some cities. I'm actually going to abandon this one province, because I think holding here doesn't actually benefit me at all. We lose access to, like, a fort. But who cares? Okay, we're now worth Hunan as well, but we don't border Hunan, so it's not like that actually matters so much. I don't want to be attacking. Attacking right now just doesn't really make any sense. I'm gonna need to pull you back, huh? Pull you back across the river, because I don't really feel like I have much of a choice in the matter. Oh wait, you can attack in a Tuyan from here? Okay, we need to move you back then. How long until you can get over here? Not fast enough. Please redeploy. Yeah, 33%. Actually, I think I just re-abandon Datong. Bring our units back. It's like, oh no, we lose access to a 1 victory point. Qing City. I'm gonna tell you, I don't think it's really that important. But the KMT, I mean, they're making good progress. If they can actually cut the Qing... If they can cut the Qing in half... Like, maybe we can meet up with KMT forces in the south. I think that could be pretty useful. Where are you guys going? You're going to this province. Okay, hold position. Thank you. Oh, and you're... Wait, when were you at war defending government? Have you always been at war defending government? I don't remember that happening. But I mean, the Qing are now going to fighting us, the KMT, and Fengtian. I don't see them actually... succeeding in that, right? Like, that just doesn't compute. So their lines should be getting spread pretty thin here. We've severed our ties to Beijing. You know what? I think that makes perfect sense. I would also sever my ties from Beijing, I should say. Cloak and daggers, defend and resist. Gives us free... I want Republican allies first. 28 days not bad. Deploy these units immediately. Send them to the front lines. The march to war. At peace, can go to war against the Qing government. The march to reunification. Have I declared myself as a unification candidate? Taking a decision would cost us 0% of our war support. Then I might as well do it then. If it costs us 0, why would I not take it? Okay, Kunming has fallen. So the Federalists should end up winning in the south. Our best bet is that if they also attack the Qing and don't attack the KMT, I need you to redeploy as quickly as you possibly can to all your front lines. You might lose access to this province as well, but I don't know, we got some reinforcements coming in, so we should be able to hold this somewhat. We've only lost 1,000 men. Honestly, that is a completely reasonable amount. Like, I'm not going to complain about losing 1,000 troops. Desperate defense. Cost us 60% of our war support, people's volunteers. I don't think we can afford more units right now. Like, we have 1,000 rifles, which is not great, not terrible. You're a level 1 fort in the hills. What level? Do we know what level of organization you have? You have systemic military shortcomings, which might be like 1 level above where we're at. What do you give us? Yes, okay, so the Qing are 1 level above us in terms of modernization. The KMT is also looking pretty bad, I will say. Beijing has collapsed, the defending government. Again, like, our goal is just survive. Survive as long as you possibly can. And maybe at some point we'll be able to claim Eastern Shanxi, which has been ripped away from us. From the devils in Beijing. Can I move you here? 78, 79. I mean, our units are like... I don't think our units are necessarily bad. Okay, so now that I've done this, can I... No, because we can't actually do a... We'll lose war support. Oh, do you not actually... I thought you would allow me to just join them. That would have been nice maybe a little bit earlier, but we get a free Shanxi unit. Well, is there anything we want in this area here? I don't really think so. Reforms are not my top priority. We get some German trucks, a couple of trains. How many trains have we got? We literally have 0. So you know what? Give me 20 trains. Probably would be meaningful. And I'm curious about something. The way that the Chinese tags work, I did check this, is the reason that either the KMT nor the Federalists have offered us a hand in terms of an alliance is because you need to actually border them. So I wonder if I walk right here, we'll have a border with the KMT. Why did you guys get why did you get unassigned? Wait, why did you all get assigned to this front? What the hell? Yeah, no, don't be here. Are you fucking stupid? If I take this province, we might get an alliance offer from the KMT. I think I want you guys on this line. The rest of you should stay up in the north. Okay, I want to keep you pressured here. Gonna ask the military access through the KMT. And at some point, they should offer us an alliance. I want you to push in here so we can take the city. So the Qing are dead. Like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. The Qing won't survive too much longer, because what are they at currently? 40%? We got Jian down here. They've already taken Wuhan. And Hunan itself also is probably not going to be lasting for too much longer. No, you stay here, please, my friend. They have 3 on you, 86 on this guy. But you're my city. You don't matter so much. Do you want to see if we can take this province from you? We're going to take this fort. You have a supply hub? You got 1 in Xi'an. You got 1 in Jingzhou. Let's put some support over here as well. Kingdom of Spain's been annexed. I don't know if we really care what's going on in the rest of the world, to be completely honest with you. I'll take partial mobilization, no, thank you. Okay, we got a surround of Qing forces here. And the education reforms. Despite all odds and considerable opposition, Shanxi has finally achieved the universal primary school education it has long been promised. Working from a foundation built from earlier reform periods in Yan's rule and inspired by Fang's ambitious mass education programs during the campaigns, Shanxi's young children now have access to modern curriculums across the entire province. This access includes the most desolate, poorest region of the province, which will receive government funding and train teachers brave enough to bring modernity to even most underserved. At most schools, students are taught not only how to read and write using newspapers and government curriculars, and in a college student on its own, but also practical vocational skills such as animal husbandry, arithmetic, agricultural sciences, craftsmanship, and technical skills. Other life skills such as ethics, hygiene, childcare, and languages such as English, Japanese, and classical Chinese all round out one's modern education for the Chinese people. Children are not the only ones benefiting from Shanxi's ambitious education program. Adults who spent their entire lives toiling in the fields and factories are finally given an opportunity to advance themselves by taking night classes, learning how to read for themselves. Women's education, which has long been neglected and treated as secondary, has seen a revival in education focus, with higher enrollments for women in primary schooling. Although there remains much to be done about the quality of education in Shanxi, and higher education has begun to lag, fewer can doubt that Shanxi is considerably better off than it was at the start of the decade. We can now take a new focus, it said. That's nice, I appreciate that. Okay, I want you guys to hold out. Hold. You'll probably lose this province, which sucks, but really not much I can actually do about that. I want pressure on you. I mean, the Qing up here are basically dead. I don't see how they could possibly survive. Armenian uprising is fine. I don't want to overextend myself. You know what I mean? What if I just take Xi'an? You know, it's a possibility. The Qing, or not the Qing, the KMT have declared war on the Fetian government. I find that to be a little bit more worrying, to be honest. Second Northern Expedition. But the Qing have collapsed. My god. We're going to take this area, and I'm going to take these southern provinces as well. I feel like I've done pretty well for myself. The Fetian government, I think they got down to... I actually don't know where exactly they got to be honest. We're going to give the KMT the rest of this territory. I think this is about right. Wait, why did the fighting government own this territory? Did I give them this by accident? No, I didn't. Why do they own this? I don't know. But I've secured my position right now. I've taken a lot of territory for myself. And you should... Yeah, you're already a core state. I'm going to move my units up towards the Fentian line. Primarily because if we're going to be joining up with the KMT... I mean, technically, I guess the Guaozhong government could also offer us a hand as well. I'm going to cancel military access through you. I just want to make sure we can fight against the Fetian government when the time comes. The National Revolution government invites us to our ranks. The Guangzhou government has declared war on you as well. Okay, so everybody's at war with everybody else. Very cool. Even as China grew more and more divided, there are many across the nation that shared a common vision for our future. Yeah, I think we should join their ranks. Why not? I think that does mean I'm going to have to send a small token force down south to guard this border against Sichuan. Okay, we're now Shanxi. We're still the same party. We still got the same leader. But we are now technically a puppet of the KMT. Okay. Are we immediately at war with everybody? We're not, which is good. Also, I should switch your color out. You guys can be the teal army. And if we can take Beijing, I think that would be a good accomplishment for us. How many units do you actually have? 40. I have 17. 5 to 12. Really, only 5 to 21. If anything, Szechuan's actually the biggest threat, which I find kind of hilarious. Wait, a free unit. I mean, a free unit wouldn't be bad. And we can't do this because we're not we haven't declared, we're not independent. We've aligned ourselves with the KMT. So I guess we'll go with now. So I would like to get you finished. And I need all 3 of these. So I guess we'll go for a model city for a model province. I mean, Taiyuan's now further away from the front lines, that I appreciate. Get our units to the front ASAP. Thank you. Got a little encirclement here. And you guys just defend the southern border. I'm not going to worry about Hunan too much. I mean, 8 to 24 divisions, who cares? Szechuan's now in the war. Now, that is a bigger issue. And again, I'm not going to put you on the border with Hunan. Just on the border with Szechuan. Can Red Army move in at all? I think you've broken out of your encirclement, which is a little sad. We only have like 12 units, huh? I mean, that seems pretty not great. If we can get like a massive encirclement against these troops, though, I'd be pretty happy with that. They're 52 here. How many units does the defending government have? 11 to 44. So we should theoretically outnumber them. Again, theoretically. How many guns do we have? We have 500. We have 400 artillery pieces. We've got our trains, which I think is kind of cool. If we have anything we can research that would just be a benefit. You're 1940, a little too expensive. Could get an artillery upgrade. What are you modified by? Just limited bonus, which is not really telling me anything. I guess we'll go with the rifle upgrade, even though I don't think we'll switch away right away. It's 72. No, don't attack here, please. You might need to fall back. At least a little bit. Because you shouldn't be cored. No. So the Guangzhou government is basically just centered around Guangzhou. Which makes sense. Maybe I backed the wrong horse. Maybe my horse choosing has been negative. Szechuan has a lot of units. Pull back across the river. I think it's like I don't have any more units. Because I'm a little tiny warlord state. I don't got soldiers. Are you fucking kidding me? We have 3 units here. Again, I would like to... Like, if we can somehow get an encirclement... Like, move my unit here. Okay, you've now been encircled. Put 3 on this. I'm going to send you this way. These units, which is 4 fading government troops, are encircled. So that should give me at least a little bit of respite. Thing is, like, we need to kill you. Well, I mean, if I kill you, then the border with the Guangdong government is also just larger. And is that what I want? I kind of feel like the answer is no. Okay, you should be killed off in a second. I want to make sure this encirclement doesn't break. Once you're dead, all these KMT troops can redeploy somewhere else. You're going to be pushed back as well. Okay, right now the border with Szechuan is empty. Very happy to see that. And we did clear up all those encirclements. doing a reunification conference? Are you going to align yourselves with the Guangzhou government? We can't have. Are you? No, you can't do that. Our path towards industrialization. The bulk of Shanxi's industry is concentrated around the Taiyuan Basin and shall be the center of Shanxi's effort at developing an industrial region. Shanxi, for over a decade now, has seen multiple efforts at industrializing the province, each starting and stopping at varying levels of success. Shanxi's business community lags behind others in China, even heavily insular and nepotistic in thinking. Not well adjusted for the needs of modern capitalist modes of thought. The stagnancy has hurt Shanxi and stalled efforts of developing a domestic industrial base. Still, there remain quite a few state-backed factories and workshops, and limited trained technical workers, large mineral reserves of coal and iron, as well as prompt progress to expanding all rail connections to the rest of China. So, I mean, it's not. We have 71 days until you're done. By the way, what's your reform progress at? You're still. Oh, you're also like ass. Okay. At least everyone is bad, and nobody's good. You've joined up with the Fedian government? No, 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 no. You can't do this to me. Well, they can do this to me. I guess this will be we'll end the episode here. So thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, thanks for have a good time. Goodbye.